Scott Gecas joins us now. He's with Walsh Trading at the edge of the trading floor in Chicago. And Scott, your reaction to the numbers and what are the traders talking about behind you there?
Yeah, well, it's very clear that the numbers are very positive. So that's a good thing for some of these markets. You're going to see a lot of short covering. Whether or not these levels hold into the end of the day, we have yet to see. So corn, soybeans, positive numbers, dragging up wheat, even with the slightly bearish numbers. So we're going to see if that wheat number and see if they're going to hold the gains for the rest of the day. So, but the story going into after today, after these numbers, is going to be clearly with the trade war talks going back and forth. Stiff competition from South America, the dryness, see if they're going to end up planting a little bit more soybeans than expected rather than keep the corn levels where they are. So there's still a little bit of uncertainty going into later on in the quarter, but we have to wait and see how these numbers are really going to be affected.
Now, we also, before the markets opened up today, we got news that Mexico had bought 120,000 tons of U.S. corn. So that caught the market maybe a little bit off guard to begin the day. I just saw where we are just now getting our new export inspection numbers in from USDA. And I see where this week on the corn, we had a total of 399,736 tons that were shipped. That's up quite a bit from what we had a week ago when they were very, very poor, but still way off the pace from a year ago at 1.37 million. We had soybeans, 982,288 this past week. That's just a shade higher than what we had the week before. And the wheat export inspections came in at 466,506 compared to 488,000 just 1 week ago. Now, a year ago, it was 372,000 basically. So I wish I had more time to cover all these. We have a lot to cover yet, but Scott, we're going to pause for a break and come back, and then we want to also include what's going on in the livestock trade. We have new wholesale information out there. It's a busy day, and we'll have all the latest when we come back. Lots of action going on in the grain trade today. We're talking with Scott Gecas right now, and he is with Walsh Trading in Chicago. Scott, let's turn our attention over to the livestock markets and see if they're having big moves there too. We begin on the cattle side, and remember, we had a big sharp surge in the cash cattle trade late last week with gains of at least $2 a hundredweight, if not several dollars. And right now, the live cattle just can't seem to really do anything. They're just kind of dead in the water. We have the December contract down 15 at 110.42, February 20 higher at 116.40. It's interesting where you have the deferreds, which are already at a premium. They are gaining today, and the nearbys that are at a discount are losing ground. That's interesting. They're widening out the spread. How about the feeder cattle market? Well, right now on the feeders, let's switch over there, and we currently have the November down 97. We're right at 142 even per hundredweight. January down 27 cents. And on the lean hogs have been just all over the place today. And after opening about $1 and some lower, we have December lean hogs $2.50 higher at 72.35. Wow, what a massive reversal there that is. Now it's about $4.50 off of its earlier low this morning. So what's your take here on the livestock trade at mid-session, Scott?
Well, with the livestock in particular, with the cattle trade, yeah, a little bit lighter weights than usual. The good thing is that the slaughter rate is still holding steady, so the backup fears is no longer a concern. So that's a good thing. So now with the cash cattle firming up, we expect a little bit of bump up in the prices, at least to consolidate a little bit before we move a little bit higher. We need some fresh buying to come in and push these prices a little bit higher. As far as the hogs go, I mean, it's the soap opera continues. Trade war talks, global demand is increasing day by day. Chinese demand is definitely increasing day by day. I was on Friday talking about China releasing reserves. Last night they released more reserves, so there's definitely a need for U.S. pork. It's just a matter of waiting for those exports to show up.
All right, well, thanks for talking with us. I appreciate it, Scott. Scott Gecas of Walsh Trading. He's located in Chicago, and